Dear ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, we proudly present Miss BAI LING, sorry. It's a wonderful pleasure for me, a great honor to have you here, to encounter here in Düsseldorf, Germany. What was your purpose here? What is the current activity here?
Well, my purpose here to say, ich liebe dich to all of you. That's my purpose here. I love Germany and I love German people somehow because of the Berlinale, Berlin Film Festival. I still remember there. Somehow, for whatever reason, I didn't know what I did. I gained so many fans here and so many people. You know, German culture, German people are kind of arrogant, elegant, sophisticated. They don't show much of their emotion.
Yeah,
but they showed so much to me. So I feel like BAI LING, one time you're actually your mayor.
But what about Asian people and Chinese people?
Yeah,
he
said, I have to finish it. He said, Berlinale should be BAI LING-Nela. So I kind of like joking around with me. But I think, you know, as a woman, you have to present yourself as who you are. Be proud.
Wasn't there here now an exhibition, like a science fiction exhibition? You went invited here today, or
yes,
in Düsseldorf?
Yeah, Düsseldorf is science fiction exhibition. They have like I don't know, 8,000 or 10,000 people here from all over the world. Yeah. And it's a science fiction. I did Star Wars, Sky Captain, World of Tomorrow, Gene Generation, all these movies. So they invited me here. And for me, honest with you, sort of almost like an invitation from Germany, from you. I like to be here. It's not only about, you know, when I work, not only about the work. It's about life experience here. You know, it's like I'm to Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf is so exotic. I don't even know where I'm exactly. It's sort of a time zone. I had 2 days I didn't sleep. I was just like a zombie. Like 5 o'clock, I get up to the breakfast and I was knocking the door and say, hey, it's not open. I say, I'm hungry. I was just like wandering around like crazy. It's like sort of, I'm in Ghostland. We did a lot of panel, answer a lot of questions, but I'm like sort of, I'm talking, but I'm halfway sleeping. Can you believe it? Yeah. Okay. I was just like, sort of like, well, I like that state of mind. You're in dream, you're in fantasy, you're not really awake, you're not really asleep. You're free, feel like, that's why I understand why people take drugs. Yeah. You should not. I'm not. But if you want to have that experience, go get jet lag, just traveling.
Yeah, just traveling. What about Cannes? You have been recently at the Cannes Festival. Was it also for promotion, or have you been there?
Yes, I've been in Cannes Film Festival many times, and I promised myself, I said, I'll never be there unless I have filming competition. Of course. And I did. The year I had a competition was the film called The Southland Tales. It's a really, really special film. So I was there. Also, I have film Shanghai Baby, which I star and produced. So I was promoting that movie. So I had blast in Cannes. And last year I went there. I have another small movie there, just exhibition. So I went there because somehow I love Europe. I love France. I love Germany because the culture and the people are more sophisticated, more open, and more. They like me more. Not like me more. Everybody likes me, but I think they don't criticize me as much because I'm a beautiful human being. So I give all the delight and the sexiness, the openness, the true me to people.
You're very physical and mentally very strong. You have power in all your films, and we have the feeling. I got the impression you're not only an actress. You live it. This is your philosophy. I mean, what would you mention about this? About
you're right. I'm a
You live it. You live that.
Yeah, I live life at the moment. I show who I am. I think that I really want to give a quote to your beautiful and lovely audience. I think it's really, really important to be the most brilliant and who you really are, because we're all different. You're different, I'm different. You have to be you regardless if people like you or not, because we're the gifts. Like if you're a tree, you're an apple, or you're a mango, you're a flower, we're just different. We have to show our own color.
Very
for
nice
people
mention,
like when I come to US, right, people always say you have to change your name. Like all the Chinese actors, almost of them change their name. I said, no. He said, you have to be one of them. They'll accept you. I said, no. I'm BAI LING. They have to accept who I am. So I always believe that I have this magic gift, which is nothing really about BAI LING, but nature gave it to me. I want to show. I want to exhibition that. I want to enjoy that. I laugh at that.
Outstanding performances. You said yourself. You said you show compassion. You encourage people. Is this like a philosophy or mentality inside of you? How did you feel that you have this expression?
I feel like I'm very lucky. I appreciate life every day, every moment, because I think it's one breath away, you're not here.
Yeah.
And every day, like so tender, just one breath away. I think I'm alive today. I always think like every day is a birthday. So I just reborn. So like I opened my curtain, I was like naked running around in my room, my private room.
So we celebrate your birthday today.
So yes. So I open the window. I say, wow, is it raining or is it sunny? What am I going to do? I'm like a child. I think I'm more like a child. I think I want to share positivity.
Yeah.
I want to encourage people to be who they are.
Yeah.
I want them to understand life is not all about achievement.
Yeah.
It's about the joy of the moment.
Yeah.
I think when this moment, like this moment between us,
I feel the magic. To admit.
just this moment existing right now. But this moment, and even with your audience when you're watching it, and this moment is like we're exchange love. It's like we're in romance. And this moment existing, you have to give something. So because I'm traveling around, live in nice hotels, like people treat me nice, go to nice event. But the only thing that I don't feel guilty about it because I give who I am. I give my gift, give my philosophy, I'm talking about nakedness. I'm not talking about naked. I'm saying emotionally, psychologically, physically, of the raw nakedness, emotion, and honesty to people. And I celebrate life. Yeah. And I think that in that way, so I feel like I'm entitled to live a great life.
Yeah. So what you also like to provoke people, but it has a philosophy inside. It's not just provoking people because the press is then talking about, reporting about this, but at the end of the day, you have an idea or you have a...
I like your question because it's different. Like in US, normally people don't ask this.
I want to feel your inner side.
I feel you're here trying to evoke me, seduce me, or want me to say something.
With all my charm.
I know, yes, you are. That's why you're doing what you do, right?
Thanks.
I think for me, I do. I think the world, the day-to-day life actually sometimes can be heavy and boring. Yeah. Why my star? Why all of this, glamour, this artist, this red carpet, this movie? It adds some color to the universe, to people's life and their mind. Their boring life sometimes can be. So their difficult lives. They need laughter. They need sex. They need challenge. They need to be evoked and pushed to the end so they can be better of themselves. So I'm here like I'm so free, so open. So I'm showing myself as the free self, but I have beautiful intention behind it because I always say, if you watch my Facebook or Real BAI LING at Twitter, Instagram, or officialbailing.com, I always quote there, like cookie. So I think if you have love in your heart, if that's your intention, nothing can be wrong.
And
because passion, I have love, passion, compassion, and humor, and braveness, and craziness, all of this together. So if I say anything, do anything, has to be beautiful because I have beautiful intention. That's why I'm a woman, so I was probably going to ask, I'm the first Oriental woman ever on the cover of Playboy magazine. Yeah. So I think in German edition and Japan and US, I think there's something I refused for 3 months. I said, no. I say, in my country, that's porno. I said, I'm from communist country. You cannot do that.
Of course.
But then my manager was convinced me. He said, all of us stars want to do it. And Hugh Hautnah is very, very picky. He doesn't just pick anybody. They really want me. I said, no. But finally, it took me 3 months. I said, well, Then they told me, he said, BAI LING, Playboy is Western man's Bible. So all of when you're a boy, you're in a secret room, in toilet, you just read it. All the woman, I feel like, wow, that's pretty amazing because I think it's better than, I'm sorry to say, better to be in Vogue magazine, InStyle magazine, all the other magazines.
So you never regret it?
No, this great magazine, but I think as a woman, cover Playboy magazine and show something, I'm a really sensual, authentic woman that's appreciated by men or by the being of universe. That's about human beauty and magic, and as a woman. So I'm proud. I don't regret.
Deep words. I'm so impressed. What's coming next? What you doing? What's your next objective? What do you want to do now?
Don't provoke, provocative, seduce,
And projects?
No, I'm just joking around. I think I'm very lucky for the last few years. I've been always working. And there's one project I'm really, 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 really proud to tell you. It's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret.
Secret.
Now we share a secret. It's really...
Share secret. How? Let's pretend there's no camera. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a film I did.
Yeah.
It's based on a Nobel Prize winning novel. Did I say it right? Nobel Prize? Nobel Prize.
Nobel Prize, okay.
You know, in Sweden, they give a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, of course.
So it's based on that novel, Nobel Prize winning novel. It's already very prestigious.
Yeah.
It's not just somebody write a script.
Of course.
So I think all this, that's why I'm here talking to you. I think, in a way, people like me is the braveness, the courageous spirit behind me.
Okay.
Because that part is originally written for a white woman.
Yeah.
Like they have, I'm sure they see all the big stars, like top stars, like, for example, the role should be like Nicole Kidman or Amy Watts or whatever.
And you, of course.
Julia Moore, all these actors supposed to play because it's a very, very difficult role. So it's for white women, right? It's considered contemporary world in Beverly Hills, rich people's life.
Okay.
But it's a story about, on the surface, like we all look beautiful. We all presented ourselves in the best way. But what is the secret? What is behind the surface and how people deal with their relationship with emotions, honesty, and this twisted mind? You know a book called Fifth Shade of Grey?
Yeah, of course.
Right, it's very popular, hot,
of course, in Germany.
and popular book. My film, it's much more, much more provocative, much more sexy, much more twisted, much more philosophically intelligent.
When is the
to
release?
a way very prime, like primitive of evoke to society, to sexuality, to human emotion, to family stature, to society. It's really, really something beautiful. So I got the lead female part. So I'm very proud about that.
When is the release? So we are so excited now.
Tomorrow premiere. No.
It's
It's right now in post-production.
Yeah.
And I just talked with the director. He said BAI LING film is so beautiful.
Fabulous, yeah.
And he told me now, before it was for white woman, he said, I could not imagine anybody can play this character right now when I finished. It's when I was shooting, it's something so unique. I made so many movies. I've never saw the movie the way how he did it. It's beautiful. It's like the language of film is a little bit different.
So it's a highlight. It's a real highlight now.
It's when the film the film come out, the world gonna be shocked. Everybody gonna talk about it for sure.
We wait for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited now. Let's talk about what you want to add.
And also, I was in China for half year.
Yeah.
Half year I was in China, and I did a great Chinese film called The Lord of Shanghai, which I play the lead character, and it's a little bit like Godfather, but in the changes of Shanghai from 1905. I play a lady, look, with small feet, like small, like we call 3 inches, like small.
Yeah.
I was suffer. I have to be like my feet was, and you walk like. You cannot really walk. I play somebody, the story takes place from 1905.
Yeah.
I play somebody from 28 years old till almost 80 years old. Can you believe it? The transformation from younger to old woman. And you know, actors, you don't want to look old or ugly, right? When they put this huge hairdo white for me, I said, that's okay. And they add the bags, the lines, all of that.
You recognized yourself?
In the end, you know, I was like, I don't want a picture. I don't want to look at myself. I was hiding. So I went back to my hotel, right, to get, because we have break. I went there. I go to reception. I say, I always lose my key.
Yeah.
So I said, can I have my key? I said, who are you?
Yeah. I
said, come on, give me a key. I'm BAI LING. He said, what? I said, you don't recognize me? He said, no. Then they see my nails. I have this long red nail. I said, oh my God.
Did you recognize yourself?
They couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I said, what do I look like? I would just test them. I said, how old do I look like? They said, you look like my grandmother. Which is, you know, a lot of actors, they don't want to look old or ugly. But I was struggling in the beginning because actually you all want to look beautiful. But I said, if I don't look old enough, it doesn't do justice for the role. Because after 50 years old, 50 years, you still look beautiful. Then people are like, oh, that's bullshit.
No, they don't take seriously then.
You have to be really old, then people will feel the journey you went through. They will be touched when they look back. Wow, you used to be like that. And that role is so challenging. You must see because, like the other one, the Nobel Prize winning novel, is called "The Key."
The Key.
You can read it. The Key.
The Key.
It's like if you want to open your door, especially you want to open the heart of man or woman, you have to use the key.
I know some love is the key.
Love is the key, but sometimes it's people are sensitive, complicated how you use it, and which lock. There's so many love, so many.
Sorry.
How you open, it's like how you use the key.
You can keep it. You
TV.
can keep it. Artist TV.
TV. How do you say in German?
Artist TV. That's like this. No, we pronounce it like in English. Yeah, of
How
course.
do you say kiss in German?
Kiss, Kuss,
Course?
Kuss. You want to give
No,
me a kiss?
something more romantic, not course. Course, like of course.
Kuss, yes.
No, like French is bisou.
Bisou, that sounds
Bisou.
really romantic.
Very romantic.
I would
So-
also like to know anything about the pastime. For example, all your films. What is your favorite film? If you go in the past, which film had a big impact on you with the actors and actresses you were playing with? Is there any film you were
Well,
really?
that will take us,
Oh,
let's see,
it's
1 year
days.
to talk about. You have
Well,
1
I
year
saw
here?
one interview in Cannes, and you answered the question very shortly
Why don't you just play that?
because I wanted to have it unique.
What do you question again?
Well, I've forgotten. No, what was your
Oh.
favorite film? The film which had an impact on you, which was really influencing you for your
Can you see?
future?
It's hard for me to say what's my favorite
Yeah.
film. It's like, who's my favorite man?
Yeah,
Who's your favorite lover? Who's
Okay.
your favorite dish? Who's your favorite city to
can't
visit?
generalize it. Yeah.
I think for me, it's like I'm an actress. I call myself actress. People call me, but I'm not actually not. Everything I do on camera, whatever I say,
Yeah.
I'm very honest. I'm truthful. Because
Yeah.
I will answer your question. I think the camera actually is like a ghost.
Okay.
You know, they're very wise, very sensitive, very
Yeah.
sharp, very calm, and very sarcastic sometimes behind. They're
That's a
watching
good
you,
description.
right? They're watching you, and still they don't make noise. They just say, "Okay, BAI LING, say it, dance. I'll wait for you to make mistakes."
Sounds dangerous.
I'll wait. I'll wait for you to
Yeah.
make mistakes.
Okay,
Anyway,
no.
no. They actually, I think they are very truthful to capture you.
Yeah.
On film, especially.
Yeah.
If you play a character, if you lie, they'll lie bigger because the
Yeah.
screen is huge.
Yeah.
If you give the truthful emotion, they'll make it so much more powerful impact on people's feelings, emotions. That's something like I feel like I never learned acting. Why I'm good at it? Because I always take the risk to walk on the edge,
Yeah.
to give you the most raw emotion at that time.
Definitely
If
you
I
do.
move myself and move you, the audience will be moved because
Yeah,
that's my
of course.
duty.
Yeah.
I think that's something I never prepare. I never want to prepare. Like producers,
Yeah.
directors say, "Oh, BAI LING, you're ready." I say, "Yeah, I'm ready. I have no clue." I learn my lines and the makeup.
So you
and-
don't play.
Yeah,
It's
they say
yourself.
the-
It's
they say,
yourself.
"What are you gonna do?"
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. They say, "You don't know?" No, so I'll show you. He said, "Show us." I said, "Turn the camera on."
Yeah.
And even at that moment, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm excited. You know, it's like why you're doing this, like this. You didn't prepare. Did you prepare? Like
No,
put your
but
hand.
you.
Why you put your hand? Why you put your hand like that?
No, I just want to make it like
Is that heavy?
steady. So no, it's not heavy.
So anyway, talk about steady. I learned.
Steady.
I learned fly helicopter. I do.
Oh,
And
no.
when I was fly helicopter, you know, I'm so thin, right? When you fly helicopter,
Yeah.
men are tall, their knees high. You put your hand like this, right? You
Yeah,
steady
yeah,
when you
okay.
turn the wheel like this. But I'm so short, and my arms are fragile, right? I'm holding this. The captain was teaching me. He said,
Yeah.
"BAI LING, it's on you. You're holding the driver's. It's on you. I'm not involved." I was so nervous because the door's open. I was like, move a little bit. Wow, the flight it's really difficult because I was afraid the window open. If I go this, I feel
And
like
you
I'm gonna
managed
fall.
it. I see it
I
because
would,
you're
I
here.
would just like this. I would just like keep going. He said, no. I said, this. Oh, I
You make a
flew.
looping?
I know. I was like, sure, when I turn. So I'm actually passed through the buildings of Los Angeles. I was like, wow, so cool. I can fly. So back to your question.
Back to my question.
What's your question?
I've forgotten it. Just make your
Oh.
own show. Create it.
I could
your
do
own.
a sitcom. Oh, one time I have to
Sitcom.
tell you.
Please.
I was, they have celebration for the issues I did for Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
Why am I talking about Playboy magazine?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I gave a speech, right?
Yeah.
They want me like the mayors of Vegas, mayors, whatever, those people are love Playboy. They like to be
You can't stop
fancy.
talking about Playboy.
No, I'm not. I'm just want to tell you that I'll list something. So they asked me to give a speech. You know, it's a Playboy meeting, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't dress like a suit cover. I said,
Yeah.
what am I going to dress? At that time it was New York, I think shooting or something.
Yeah.
So I bought actually a scarf in a downtown store, like with kind of a yellow, green, sexy scarf.
Okay.
I cut them, put one on here, put on my little
Okay.
waist cover. So I had this blonde wig. I went there. Because it's Playboy magazine, you had to fit through the theme. So I got there, they asked me to speech. I was talking about, I said, well, do you know why I wear blonde?
Yeah.
They said, no. I said, because I heard Miss Hugh Hefner like blonde.
Yeah, okay.
So like, whatever I say,
Blonde bunny.
whatever I say, I think it's a show business. Whatever I say, people laugh.
Yeah.
Then I said,
It's
well,
entertainment.
yeah, I said, I don't have this, how do you say this word? I don't have this pronouncious? No, what's the word?
I
Like
even don't
big
know the word
breast.
pronouncious. Big breasts?
Not
Okay, everybody understands
No,
big
they like
breasts.
vocab, like bloom, like what's the word? Pronouncious.
Pronouncious, okay.
You don't know? Do you speak English? No. Hold on.
Honey, I do.
Voluptuous.
Yeah.
Voluptuous?
Pronouncious, okay.
No. What's the word?
Find another word. Similar word.
Okay. Just
Similar
like
word.
bloom. I said,
Yeah.
I don't have this voluptuous.
What's this word? I need a dictionary now.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Okay, I
Something
repeat it.
means like
Means.
big, right? I said, I don't have this obnoxious breasts. I said, but everything I have natural,
Yeah.
and they pick me, so I feel like women has to be proud of who they are. They don't
Yeah.
have to do all this plastic, make them look like this, like fish, tuna,
No, please
lips.
not. Please not. Looks really
Or
horrible.
I just feel what I'm saying. After that, so I left. I said, BAI LING, you haven't introduced Hugh Hefner. That's your duty. I said, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce the Mr. Hugh Hefner. So when he come to the stage, he was like, well, how can I top that?
And what,
That means
yeah.
funny. You
Yeah,
don't
it's
laugh.
funny.
You have sense of humor.
Yeah, I have, but I was thinking at the same time of
No,
this Star Wars film part where George Lucas was.
Oh, you come to
Yeah,
there.
Of course, you have your attitude about this or your opinion.
Oh, I
about
have
that
big attitude.
because of your release of the Playboy magazine. They deleted something of the scenes. Is that true?
Did they?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
Anyway,
the truth
at
about
that
this.
time, well, I'm just part of. Sometimes I feel like I'm very lucky to be a servant.
Servant.
Don't laugh. For me to serve people, to serve the screen as actress, to serve them as a human being, which I like to be. I'm a best instrument for nature to use because I can play all the songs. If you touch here, I'm like, whoop. Touch there, yeah. Touch there, I'm like, it's like, what I'm saying is like, yeah, Playboy and Star Wars.
The combination.
Combination.
Yeah.
It's a weird combination, doesn't really fit. So anyway, I don't know why they released the Playboy magazine and Star Wars at the same time, same day. At that time, it was like really, really big controversy. Everybody, all the press come to me, ask me because they were talking about it.
Yeah.
And because it's the last Star Wars, right? I was like, for me, it's hard to, because I'm not George Lucas, I'm not Hugh Hefner. Why they do that at the same time, to promote it at the same time? Because both are huge projects.
Yeah.
But in the end, I feel like, you know what? And for me, it's really not about the result of anything. Even life, it's not about where you're going, it's the journey.
Yeah.
I feel like, and whatever George Lucas' decision, he's the director. Whatever you want to cut for whatever reason, it really doesn't matter to me. But for me, I am so lucky
Yeah.
to be involved, worked with these two
Icons.
pop culture icons in the world,
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner, George Lucas. How bigger can get that? Those people, I'm closely worked with them.
Two
So-
legends.
Two legends. I
say.
think just for that, I'm grateful. I'm very lucky. Why should I complain? I say, you can cut me from anywhere, but I experience, I'm in it. They put me back in the Star Wars in the end anyway, so you can see me. So I feel like I'm very fortunate just to get to know them that closely because those are great artists that I really respect.
Yeah. But we're grateful too to encounter you, and you said in the beginning you have no problems to talk about little scandals, to be naked, like provoking people, or
I
like.
think you talk about naked, like
Yeah.
can I
Yeah.
just talk some story? Like pretending camera's not there, right? We're turning this way. So like the political, it's a funny thing because I'm learning something from
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
See, one time I shaved my head.
Yeah.
I learned that if I suggest all of women to shave their head once. I think you talk about nudity is nakedness.
Yeah.
You can, if you take your clothes off, you're not naked.
Yeah.
But when you shave, then you really feel the vulnerability of nakedness.
Yeah.
When I shaved, right, I was crying. I was I did that, and I almost gonna quit, fly back, because my hair was this long. You know, as a woman, the hair is a beauty, and the hair is sort of like can help you shape your face. When you feel tired, it can help you to cover it.
Yeah.
And also in history, when women shave, either you're a prisoner in prison or either you're a monk, or you're a nun.
Yeah.
So this is very extreme for women to shave, especially for Asian women to shave, because a lot of my hair was this long.
Yeah.
So then when I shaved it, you know, I was like, I actually have a smiling face on my back. It's beautiful, smiling. I feel like an angel protect me. It's the first time I changed perspective. When I get off the makeup room, I was holding in my hand, like, I said, wow, if there's something drop, I'm going to be hit first. You feel so vulnerable. Then there's something that I always wearing a hat trying to cover. But finally I was in the temple. The wind come and my hand just fly away. I don't have it. I was like, wow, I'm totally naked. So then I feel like, look at the birds, the butterflies, all the beautiful flowers. They're never afraid of something will hurt them. It's like the whole universe, the sky is the roof of our home, so there's no fear. So it challenged me also to accept who I am, even I don't look perfect, but that's not point. If you have beautiful spirit, people feel it. And also, you know, it's a funny thing, when I wake up, I forgot I was shaved it, right?
Yeah.
Wake up, you go to take shower, right? I walked in the bathroom, wow, I see the mirror, I hide it. It's so strange, but then I gradually look at myself, because I look like a boy. Then I have breasts. I look at it and say, wow. It's really kind of unique to see a woman be new, look at it. I think it's quite sexy and beautiful, because you're so vulnerable.
Yeah, it's so impressive. Why we don't have to the photos, we have this report. I mean, you reflect yourself, and it's so fascinating. And you also said you have no problems that we mention your little scandal or the incident you had. You were accused to steal magazine and batteries in a store, and I think that sounds for me, so ridiculous in a way, and it sounds like a promotion joke. I can't take it seriously. Did you really reflect what you did in this
You're
time?
bad. Anyway, so
is that the story still, or is this nothing?
I can talk about the real truth from me, because often I feel actors, celebrities you call, they unfortunately don't have voice. So all the media will ever talk about it, and it becomes the real story. But for me, at that time I really have a bad breakup. I think it's Valentine's Day. I was on my way to North Carolina not a lot, kind of Albuquerque, to shoot Love Ranch with Taylor Hackford, Helen Mirren. So I was on the airport. I had this crazy boyfriend at that time. I want to break up with him. So we're like, he's calling me, texting me. I didn't sleep. I was going crazy. Then I want to buy this battery. I want to buy some magazine to read on the plane, right? They don't have the battery on the store. So I walked to there. I asked people, I said, where's the battery I can find? So they told me, I find it.
You were impatient, or you get the kick, or what?
Yeah, I got the battery, got the magazine, and he started calling me, like yelling, crazy.
Oh.
So I had to walk out of the room.
Ah, okay.
I was just next to. I was
That's
talking
the
to
two
him.
now.
No, I was talking to him and going crazy. I would just keep talking.
Yeah.
I was just all the time, because my gate literally just over there. Right? I was just talking. Suddenly I was so mad. I was just like talking, texting.
Yeah.
And suddenly the security come to me. He said, "Man," he said, "Did you pay for your magazine and the batteries?" Yeah. Oh, I said, "I'm sorry, I haven't yet, but I'm going to pay." He said, "No, stop here." Because literally, if you're the door of the magazine, I'm just next to it. I'm just standing here talking on the phone. So he said, stop here. And then I hear announced my flight is going to departure. And the police, the security say, if you don't do anything, listen to us, you'll be okay. So I said, I can return it, or I can pay you right now. He said, no, just stop here, don't move anywhere. I just stopped there because I trust them, right? I'm just waiting. In the meantime, I'm still the text message. So after that, after probably a few minutes, and they were calling last call to the plane. They come over here. What they come over, a bunch of people come here. First thing they did is take a photo.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 flash all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they handcuffed me.
Yeah.
How do you call that? Then just take me. I said, officer, what's going on? I said, I trust you. I said, I'm not stealing anything. This magazine, I'm going to pay. I am
believe
not
it, of
leaving.
course.
I am standing next to the door, talking on the phone. I'm not leaving.
Good.
Okay. Oh, German song. Is it German song or the song? I think it's Marlene Dietrich, right?
Oh, you know her. Yeah, she's a legend. in
And
Germany.
the song's, let me see if I know.
Yeah.
Where has all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Is that her song?
Yeah, yeah, about flowers, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'm talking about beauty,
Yeah.
right? About the things that are obsessed in the contemporary world. Like a woman or a man. Even now, I start to learn or to start to see how many calories they have. I don't know it before. And the people are so worried and are so concerned, which they should be for the body. They're choosing a healthy food to eat to make their body beautiful, to look not sick or heart attack or fat or whatever. But I think that's the most important thing people forgot, to choose the beautiful, healthy thoughts to think.
Yeah, of course.
I always believe they ask me, it's the truth.
Yeah.
I don't do exercise. I eat dessert every day. I eat junk food. I don't sleep enough, but I look like this.
Mental sport.
I think it's universe. Your mind is the central station of the universe. Your body, your whole being is a universe. There's fountains, there's mountains, there's rivers, there's cities, there's colors, there's night, all the elements.
Yeah.
I think why people say, oh no, like yesterday I was talking to an actress, I was eating dessert, 3 dessert. Hungry now. They said, I want to give your hand, I want to kill you, you're bad. I say, it's truth, I do eat that, they don't eat. I think when your body is thinking healthy, positive, sexy, and believe, confident of who you are, not worry about it. The worries, I think, then your mind is healthy. Then your mind will guide you naturally what to eat, what to think, what to do. If you're constantly doing this plastic surgery, all of that, because you're worried.
Yeah, of course.
And you have all this fake thing, you're worried this man will like you, this woman, how they look at you, how constantly about the look outside. But the worriness will show. And when you're worried, you're probably going to be not sleep well, you're going to eat all the junk food, you're going to do things, you're going to take drugs. I think that's really, really not good. So the most important thing, seriously, simple, just like what I do. Every day appreciate life, thank life, be positive. Enjoy. When you can dance, dance. When you can love, you love. When you can laugh, you laugh. When you can seduce, you seduce.
Yeah, it's a wonderful inspiration. Who inspired you by this idea? I mean,
right? Nobody really talk
it's
about
like a
beauty.
conversation, Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to represent some like the, healthy drinks, water, healthy product, and healthy something can mentally really encourage people. And there's so much more behind how can you be young, beautiful, and healthy and look just beautiful. I think there are a lot of things than the cosmetic things that even in the cosmetic is something more natural. I would like to be spokesperson for it to represent the right positive spirit behind. I don't think we have enough of those simple and natural things that provide to people.
So this is your life balance, yeah? So you create it in your way. But
yeah, I think life, they ask me if I have religion. I don't have religion, but I believe in nature.
Okay.
I think nature shows you so much.
No philosophy
rain,
in your
sun.
life you have?
I think it's nature. I think nature is my guidance and teacher because appreciate. Like you feel like even the raining day, like a lot of people complain, but they're beautiful. And sometimes even like talk about like sickness, right? You get sick, you're complaining all of that. That means probably you did not take yourself, you overworked. That means the sickness shows your body you need to take a break.
Yeah, of course.
So when you're sick, you just sit, relax at home, read a book, and disconnect with the internet, social media, and just stay at home, be with you, take care of you, be close to your heart. I think that's something like in the modern life people lack. They're always busy, always. And also about I share you one thing, and probably people don't think that way. One time I was in a party in Beverly Hills. All those people are very wealthy. They invite me to a party. I walked into this, just marvelous place. And everybody's like bling bling, and their diamonds literally $1 million, $2 million, all of that. I said, wow. Then they have an interview. It's about kids' charity. So I went there for that reason. They asked me, BAI LING, what do you think about it? I just have this idea come to me that I said, well, I don't know it's appropriate to say, but I want to say it. I said, it's funny, I noticed everybody's like here so wealthy. Whatever they carry, so wealthy, so expensive. I said, that's a little bit sad to me. Sweet sadness as a human being. You measure your worth by one stone.
Okay. Well,
That stone is just stone, right? You made a diamond, no matter how much, but that's just a stone. It's precious stone, beautiful. But how can you measure? You're a human being. You're so much more worthy, so much more power, so much more magic than those stones. And you, because you're wearing that, you mean I'm worth something. I'm somebody. I said that just.
You reduce yourself, I would also say, with the stone.
That's kind of like I would say it's a naiveness, ignorance of human power, human intelligence. Because stone is fun. I like them. It's just for fun. But you cannot measure that because of what you dress, what you have. It's too much on the outside of. In that way, basically in LA, I feel like a lot of. The younger generations, they never go to museum. They never know go to the concert, some philosophy, like classical concert. I was in New York. I went to probably like 18 operas. I love the classical music, and sometimes like the concert, words can be disturbing. The music, I think, is the highest format of art. It's feeling, it's the note is feeling. You know, I like the conductor, Isabek Salonen, who from Finland. When he conducts, he's the head conductor in Los Angeles Philharmonic. I always went to his concert. When he conducts, it's so precise, so simple. When he conducts, the whole stage is lifted up. It's beautiful. The art, I think those things are much more important than what dress you drive, what bag you have. And other people for their whole life just trying to get the one bag to show I have something. But I think that's a little bit
But you would advise them, then these people.
Right, I think you should not. Luckily for me, because I did not grow up with this culture. First time I went to red carpet, I did a red corner. Right? People know me. I walked to red carpet. I have no experience. I walked. Oh, the photographer take pictures. They say, BAI LING, what you wearing? I say, I'm wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
It's a jacket. Because I have no clue. They say, whose jacket? I say, it's my jacket. They were just laughing. It's kind of a sort of like stupid or cute or something because I don't know what they're asking because I did not grow up this way. Then I have to learn so much. Dodge, Kapana, all these names are hard for me to learn. That's why I am good. I'm not slave to it.
No.
One time I have this stylist. I fired them in and they say, BAI LING, wear this. I said, I don't like it. You know how much this cost? I said, I don't. I said, I don't care. Because it doesn't fit me.
But you're wearing haute couture as well, of course.
Yeah, but I like
Is
something.
This haute couture, this dress?
Yeah, I like something fits me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not because how much.
Yeah.
I think that's too much caught up into it. You'll be miserable because it's endless. And when you come, you're gone as a human being. We come naked. We gone naked.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
Very wise.
I think when you own something, the things own you too. I like to be free. I don't want to own anything. I just want to be free spirit, traveling around, enjoy life, and dancing, romancing life.
BAI LING, many words of wisdom, an intimate conversation. I was so impressed to see you in this way, in so many ways. You're inspiring people, and I think all the stories about you or around you are just like fake, like all the time, just for scandal, just for acclaim, nothing more. You go beyond borders. You are unique, as CNN say always. You go beyond borders, and I'm really waiting and so excited of your new film and your new projects. And I think you made many viewers very curious now about you because we see you totally different. We saw your inner side today, and I would like also to ask you if you would regard our viewers and. We have a new community which is called To Be In Here, and I would
To Be In Here.
Yeah, To Be In Here. I would also like to. You made a little comment.
Hello, To Be In Here. This is To Be In Here. To Be In Here, you have to follow us because he's wonderful of asking questions. Very charming, very respectful, very intelligent, and I just hope that through this interview you know me more and have more compassion for others. And for me and for all people around you. And also I want to share one thing. I learned English word by word. These two words are very important in life, in love, in work. That is give and forgive. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.